Hey, yo, what is going on? But once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course, as always, otakus and hikikomoris out there, is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Manny Wolverine. Guys, of course, you guys know the rest of the intros and outros on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff, and if you want to, I'm not shoving it down your throat or anything, but if you want to subscribe and click the bell, that's awesome. And if not, it is what it is. So, today, I actually got this news from, I know I really don't. Actually, no, I do watch a lot of their videos except for some of their live streams, but there's three guys over there at Game Explain, or four guys if you want to count the other dude. But Andre Seekers, Derek Bittner, and Ash Paulson, sometimes I do once a month. What's his name? Tom Arnold. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that giant ass fighter jet plane that just passed on my freaking house. Shit, bro. Anyways, ladies and gents, yeah, I'm just gonna read a little bit of this. Pokemon, and I'm going to be talking about like Nintendo trademarking some of their stuff like F-Zero, Star Fox, Pikmin, Yoshi's Island, etc. So I'm going to get to that news first. The Pokemon one's going to be the main news story for this video. I know I've been doing a shit ton since I think last month, April, even a couple of years past. Let's see, let's open this video. I actually made this channel on January 6th or the 10th of 2011, a long time ago. Excuse me, almost like 8.5 years I think I've had this channel. So yeah, there's that. But I still keep doing it. I haven't looked at a lot of my older videos on my Critical Guy Realization Man on 9 channel. I used to be called Criticism Guy 2009 at that time. My God. The only two things that stood the same were my shades and my hat. Even though I got a couple more other hats years down the line. I haven't watched this one video where I had like Panda Express and Taco Bell at one point. So I think it was 2010 or 11, like a year before or after I started this channel. But that's not relevant. So yeah, I'm going to read some of this. I can't read all of it in Japanese. This comes from Lord Kano from Reinstera or Reinstra.com. I don't know how you say it. I think it's Reinstera. Can't read any of the Japanese. I couldn't even like translate none of this, so it is what it is. So this guy, he said yesterday, the other day, it says too many tweets. Excuse me, there's too many tweets to link to all of them. But if you keep scrolling from that one, you'll send all of them. Lock if old. Edit, there's a sin and punishment at the bottom. They didn't see it. Edit number 2, they keep adding more. So I'm just going to hold it as a list. So these are the logos that I think Nintendo's trying to rebrand and make them upgraded again. That's pretty much what this video is going to be called, Nintendo branding, upgrading some of their older video game titles. Like Smash logo, Star Fox, F-Zero, like I said the ones before here. Pikmin, Yoshi's Island, art style. I didn't even know what the hell art style was. I had to look that up. Flipno Studios. That's when I think the old school 3DS, or excuse me, DS Lite came out before the 3DS. Way back, and it was like 2005 or 06. So it was a long ass time ago. A legendary Starfy. I don't think that game did too well in the United States or in the West or in Europe. I think it did a lot better in Japan though. Nintendogs, unfortunately, this is a game I really didn't give a shit about too much from Nintendo. I get it. They're mainly trying to like appeal to more of the female gamers out there more than the guys. I don't know. Link's crossbow training. That's not me being a sexist asshole either. So head out of the gutter if you're thinking that. And if you're not, I applaud you, good sir or madam. Link's crossbow training, Wii Fit, Wii Music, Wii Play, and Wii Sports. I remember I used to play Wii Music and Wii Sports a shit ton of times back in the day. It's like way back in my junior, senior high school. I used to absolutely love playing those two titles so freaking damn much. And I guess, let's see. Never even heard of Sin and Punishment. I'm not sure if that got really big here in the United States, but when I looked up a lot of the history on it, I think it was the SNES, N64, or the Gamecube when it started. And then in Japan, and then in the United States over here, we got it in like when the original Wii came out. So there's that information. That's actually, it might be 100% true. Who knows? Here's just a whole bunch of other little posts that that one was really funny. I can't handle it today. Keep holding on because Pokemon will probably be this week too. Hopefully it is. And that's what the other second half of this story, the video I'm going to be talking about here. This one's a little bit more of a smaller article. The Polygon one's going to be way damn longer, so I might just read half of it. I don't know. It says this comes from, let's see, Paleo or Paulo Shihiro. I don't know if that's Brazilian or something. I don't know. So it says, Emily Rogers says, Pokemon RPG for Nintendo Switch to be revealed this month, released in 2018. You already know it's the same chick. I did a lot of the old school Smash Bros. Leakings, the Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2 leakings back in the day. And I think the latest one she did was Spyro Ignited trilogy series last month in April when that was a thing. So yeah, there's that. This lady is almost like 95% right half the time. Emily Rogers. Holy shit, this lady is on the damn ball. And she's one of the senior, I think, writers or producers for Kotaku. So this lady right here is a straight out legend. Anyways, it says insider Emily Rogers has proven a new rush of rumors about the upcoming Pokemon RPG on its way for the Nintendo Switch, inciting on the theory that the game might be coming as soon as early 2018 on the market. Sorry I didn't have no face cam earlier because, you know, I was way too lazy to do it. Plus, it's hot as balls in here, so sorry, guys. According to Rogers, who returned to talk about the matter of Reset Era, a Pokemon game that is releasing to the Switch, it will be an RPG. These are quotation mark words. It will be an RPG with at least 2 versions, unquote. Something quite regular from the franchises on Nintendo 3DS. Fueling on the rumor is that it might take a remake or some older title. She added that, quote, I didn't specify whether it was a core game, a spin-off series, a remake, or an older game. That's what I was thinking. It was either a spin-off series or a remake. If it was an older game, I'd be really, really dumbfounded. Alright, let's move on. Or any Gen 8 game. On top of that, anyways, she says she won't be providing more information about this topic ahead of the official announcement of the game, which is slated to be coming as early as this month, so before the E3 kicks off. Okay, this is a little bit shorter. I guess I could read this part. There's a wait for an announcement in the upcoming Pokemon title, which will be revealed for before the end of this month. Think about what Pokemon Go might mean for the future of the Pokemon series. I suspect that the naming branding for this year's Pokemon Switch, there's 2 versions, might raise a few eyebrows. Speak for yourself, you crazy bitch. So from the looks of this, it doesn't seem that Nintendo is working on something for quite easily to sell or pass over the fans of the original Pokemon series. What could it be? We'll see if we learn more at E3 and indeed this month. I highly doubt they're going to show anything at E3 for Pokemon related. Then again, I could be wrong because we've gotten that before when they showed the first old school, like, not even old school, like 2 years ago with the original Sun and Moon game. So, hey, I might be proven completely wrong. This is the one I'm probably just going to read it like a little bit about. It's from Allegra Frank, so big ups and shout outs to her. Pokemon Switch rumors leave fans guessing about the next game. I think this was one of the official pictures they showed in Eevee. This is another very, very beloved Pokemon. I actually absolutely don't like the crap out of it. I'm a lot more addicted to his other 3 evolutions. His old school one, like, what's his name? Jolteon, the electric one, Umbreon, the dark type, and Glaceon. The other evolutions I'm not really a big fan of. Not saying that they're bad Pokemon competitively, but designer choice-wise, I'm not crazy about. It says Pokemon fans are made in heavily speculation mode about this series of the upcoming Switch versions, which is yet to be officially revealed, but potential leaks by a number of tweets and other seemingly compelling evidence has fans convinced that they already know what the Nintendo Switch game is. I might not be able to read this whole thing because I only got 15 minutes to do this, so let's move on. The below hints, in quotation marks, as the Pokemon community calls them and unconfirmed, are all unconfirmed, as is any other supposed information. But that hasn't stopped the internet believing that Pokemon Switch debut will be a dual release called Pokemon Letsgo. I think that says in Japanese, Let's Go Pikachu. Because I know I have the Thunderbolt tail like you always have. Alright, let's move on. Even if that's just as much of a reason to waive all this as a fiction. Without further ado, let's get on to the statement of rumors. Logo. The biggest clue, this came out earlier this morning, the biggest clue according to fans, Twitter and forum users come to 4chan. A thread on the image board's Pokemon section suggests that Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu Edition, and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Edition are 2 Switch games coming this fall. The first pair from the Pokemon franchise to hit consoles. Attached is art of a potential logo for these titles, which users see as lending further credence to the alleged leak. This is the logo for the proportionate Pikachu version game. It's more important to note that there's a tiny trademark logo into the lower right-hand corner of the artwork, but there doesn't seem to appear to be a matching trademark filling. I don't know why they decided to like highlight this thing. I don't know if it's pointing at some evidence. I don't know. There's also the matter of its actual Pokemon prediction and is unfinished to even hand-drawn. We've reached out to the Pokemon Company for the confirmation of the logo's legitimacy as well as the rest of the rumors in the gameplay. Gameplay, clues, and a various compilation. This is the last part I'm going to read. You guys can read the rest on your own if you want to have a little bit more of a fascination. Have a crack at it because I'm not cracking this code anytime soon. I don't know if it's going to be a remake. I have a feeling it's going to be a spin-off game like how they did with Mystery Dungeons, Rumble Blast, any of the Puzzle League games. I have a feeling that's what they're going to do with Pikachu and Eevee. Alright, so it says, as all the way back on March 31st, a separate thread claimed to offer the first details of the upcoming Pokemon Switch game. This anonymous user wrote Letsgo would be Pokemon Yellow remakes for the Switch, sold in both Pikachu and Eevee versions. The games would star Red and Blue, the original trainer and rival from the first gen of the franchise. As for gameplay, the users said that the Pokemon would be follow the player, and highly doubt they're going to be doing the following thing, but it is the Switch, so they have enough power and capacity to do that. Let me get a drink real quick. Okay, let's move on. Where the hell was I? As for the gameplay, oh yeah, follow the player and offer their help to clear paths, surf and perform other typically moveset-based actions. This all sounds like a departure from what we expected, a standard Pokemon role-playing game for Switch, but the Pokemon Company has a history of experimenting with its first releases from the franchise of a new on a new Nintendo console. Remember the racing spin-off Pokemon Dash for Nintendo DS? That one was a big failure, by the way. I played it once. It was trash. I'm sorry. Or the Pokemon Rumble Blast for the 3DS, like I just said. You also might be not, but it just goes to show that perhaps we should lower our expectations. You damn right we should. The most surprising thing that it includes the so-called leaks that the Pokemon Letsgo games would offer Pokemon Go integration with a similar capture system on the mobile games. There would even be an accessory that would physically link the two games together. It would make sense for the Pokemon Company to further capitalize on Pokemon Go's success. After all, producer Junichi Masuda didn't tell Game Informer in 2016 that he hopes to figure out a way to connect the main series game to Pokemon Go. And this is his own words. We want to have a kind of a way to connect the two, or have a way for people to enjoy some of their progress in the other, Masuda said. But it will definitely come down the road. As in terms of the accessory, the Pokemon Company CEO Tazunakaye Ishihara told Bloomberg in September that he wasn't ruling out any additional peripherals for the Switch games. Sounds pretty interesting. In Game Informer's 27 interview, not that long ago last year, Sun and Moon, Shigeru Omori, and there's a video there if you want to watch that yourself, both mentioned that the Switch was suitable to be playing outside, as well as a perfect fit for the Pokemon Go style player. And there's a whole bunch of like yada yada blah 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 stuff. There's Joe Merrick right there. Any people don't know Joe Merrick and you're a Pokemon fan, you have got to be living under a damn rock if you don't know about it. Oh, and there's more Eevee steps into the spotlight. Oh, I did not read any of this before. I'm going to have to read this on my own time because I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. E3 and when it's coming. And that's all I got to say. That's it. This is really, really interesting and fascinating putting Eevee in there. There's a shit ton of Eevee fans out there. I know I'm subscribed to two of them, like Candy Eevee and another chick named Eevee Emery. They worship the ground that thing can't walk on, but they love it. And that's it. Links to the description box down below. Cartel on the side to the video where I got that information on Nintendo trademarks getting upgraded. And I'm done here. Peace out once again. Bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And of course, oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and of course, otakus and hikikomoris out there. I will see you when I see you guys. Have a good night wherever you are at around the world. Don't drink smoke weed at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. Keep it chill. Keep it collective out there. And of course, stay tuned for more future content, commentary, vlogs, and channel. And of course, article session reviews with video gaming news, anime, manga news, internet news. And of course, once the summer gets colder around the corner, outdoor chat and breeze vlogs. Peace out, my like sauerkraut. Take it easy. See you guys in the next episode. Late and goodbye. See you on the flip side.